When we go to the doctor, we might not get the terminology that they use to explain to us what we have. Maybe this illness is serious or maybe it is not. In the case where kids have some serious illness, kind of illness that some parents don't understand, a child life specialist is there to help. A child life specialist is more than just a doctor or a psychologist. They are professionals willing to help families and their young patients to deal with the hospital matters in a soothing way. Today, I will talk to you about the career and job of a child life specialist. The main aspects I will tell you about a child life specialist are the career path, their job purpose, their salary and outcomes from it, and finally, what is their importance in society nowadays and will be in the future. First, I will explain what the career path is to become a child life specialist. Based on Mayo Clinic information, the studies that are required for this career job is a bachelor's degree in child life studies or a related field such as child development, child and family studies, psychology, or early childhood education. People who pursue this career are more prepared if they had experience with kids because it already builds a background on knowledge on how to treat young patients in hospitals. An article based on best counseling degrees explained that training for getting a license at this job should be a supervised internship of at least 480 hours. The supervisor must have at least 4,000 paid hours in clinical child life experience and a valid child life certification. Next, I would like to talk to you about the role perspective from people who have had experience with them and their salary. A child life specialist is focused on the mental, emotional, and social health of a patient instead of focusing on the physical health. They also develop a treatment plans to be as comfortable as possible for the patient. US News publisher George Morris explains that children coming to a hospital for treatment are introduced to a child life specialist to let them understand what's going on and help them to get through these procedures. Based on the studies from Journal Children's Healthcare, parents' perception of a child life specialist job is that these are trained professionals who help patients in hospitals to cope with difficult events and also explain their treatments, studies, and procedures that they will go through in such a way that these parents and their patients can understand what's happening. These parents are also explain that these specialists help them to understand and cope with the changes of behavior of their kids. A salary at this job is at $60,000 annually. Finally, let me tell you about their importance in society now and in the future. Because of COVID-19, hospitals needed to adapt their resources in a way that such that patients and staff workers can stay safe and healthy. Based on Stanford Children's Health Organization, because their hospitals sharing rooms, libraries, and radio shows are not available, in effort to change this, with the help of Sophie's Place Broadcast Studio and other organizations, they created interactive activities like watching Nat Geo programs with the staff, the hospital staff, play board games with them, use social media to get entertained, and even participate in virtual book clubs. And for their parents, they provided iPads to keep communicating with their specialist. If you think of it for a moment, these professionals are like a second family for them. Even for the kids, they may think of them as superheroes. This job is expected to grow more as more patients and their families feel more comfortable knowing that they have someone who can help them understand the procedures of medical condition of any kind and how to cope with the stressful emotions these events can cause. To conclude, it is important to know what a child life specialist needs to become one, their requirements, their training, and their social service. Second, what is their role in a hospital or medical community? Although they are not doctors, they know how to communicate science language to kids and parents who can't understand this language. Third, their impact in society now and in the future will help them to improve on new programs to know how to help young patients in the hospitals to ease their stress and anxiousness during a treatment. This way, we do not just think of them as a regular job, but also as a work that requires effort and gives a lot of impact in the patients and their family's life. The Association of Child Life Professionals interviewed some of their professionals about their job experience, where Eileen, one of these workers, said, "We keep them playing, laughing, singing, and dancing, and most importantly, we help them keep be what they are, kids." Thank you.